Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Bringing it out, it's Adams. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He hands it off from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Looking right. This one caught. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
On the return, it's Lovett. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. But it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And he finds his target. He has the first. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lovett. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the early lead.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Looking for some space. It's Haynes.
The defensive coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that
play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Milrow. And they heave it deep downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Running it back. It's Lovett. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
To the air, it's Milroe. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Now, Georgia.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. Fighting him off. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry out. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff in a single back formation. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, the pass is picked off. The 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually you're going to hit some big plays.
Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And they've got him. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. To the air, it's back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first.
Oh, and he fumbles. The ball carrier recovers it, and the offense will keep possession. Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. And they'll use the ground game here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. They do it for a second time. Back to pass. It's Beck. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. The junior able to bring him down quickly. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's long. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Quarterback drops back, lofting it toward the left sideline. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So second down after the incompletion. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Milrow. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to throw again. Tight end makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. It is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Scanning the field, it's Milrow. The pass rush closing in. Looks like he's going to run it. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And they've got the returner corralled. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And he's going to launch it deep again. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll hand it off. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20, 21.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Milroe. And he throws his third interception of the day. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's ETN. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Catch made by the tight end.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Dropping back. It's back. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And it's a bunch formation. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. And he's got it. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Ball carrier running through tackles. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, You throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Etienne. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Fires it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Prentice. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he get there on the ground? Fights off a defender. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Bama. This quarterback on fire today. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the second down play. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Back to pass. It's Beck. The pocket breaking down. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep. Threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
You know, here in the fourth quarter with the lead, and you're the defense, I don't mind giving up some completions, but you can't let these guys get out of bounds and save the clock.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Bringing pressure. Pulls it in. It's Law. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Here comes a handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC.